Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review plus on-feet video of the brand new Nike Lunar TR1 trainers. Now as you can see, it comes in your standard orange Nike Performance box. Give you a quick look at the label. It's listed as the Nike Lunar TR1 NRG, which refers to this particular colorway. Normally it wouldn't say NRG. Size 9.5 US. The colorway is metallic gold, white, black, and silver. And the retail price on this particular pair is $120 because it is a limited edition colorway, whereas the standard release colorways retail for only $110. So it is a relatively affordable shoe, at least in my opinion, as far as new Nike models are concerned. And here it is, guys. This is a look at the Marshawn Lynch edition of the Nike Lunar TR1. I've been waiting for a new model of this shoe to come out for a while now. I think that the original TR1, at least the one that I'm familiar with, that I have, was out for about 2 years, maybe even a little bit longer. I actually had the ones that were black with the blue sole, and they even had the chip in the middle. I have a video of it somewhere on YouTube. If I remember, I'll put an annotation on screen so you guys can go ahead and check it out. Maybe a little bit embarrassing because it is such an old video. But anyways, this is the latest version of Nike's all-purpose Lunar Lawn cushioned training model, which I think looks absolutely incredible. I'm a big fan of this new design, especially in this limited edition Marshawn Lynch color. I always seem to manage to get the football training colorways of these particular shoes that have these signature names attached to them. Marshawn Lynch, as far as I know, it plays for Seattle. I believe he's a running back, and that's really all I could tell you about him. I'm not really a big follower of American football. You can see his signature is right there. It says Beast Mode on the tongue, as opposed to what I assume would normally be a Nike swoosh. I'm not really sure what that replaces, but it definitely is pretty cool. And then on the inside of the shoe, on the underside of the tongue, it actually says Grill Connoisseur since 1998. So I'm assuming he's a grill connoisseur. I couldn't tell you what that reference is all about personally. Maybe if you know a little bit more about Marshawn Lynch, you can enlighten me down below in the comment section. But again, I don't really have any extra information as to what that might mean. And you're going to find that on the underside of both tongues. And then the only other kind of Marshawn Lynch element is actually the 24 on the insole. And you're going to find that again on both shoes as well. Mesh insole. Nothing too crazy there, and it's just a thin layer of ortholite. So again, nice step in comfort overall. As far as the colorway itself is concerned, that's really what drew me to this particular purchase. I was going to get a Lunar TR1. I probably will get multiple pairs of this shoe just because I'm a big fan of how it feels after trying them on, and I just really like the look of it. It is all gold in color, and it is kind of a metallic gold. It looks really, really good against that kind of black and white mesh base. It is kind of a fused type of material on top, but it's extremely thin, as you guys can see. And again, it's just a really, really interesting colorway. You do have your silver Nike swoosh, which online looks like it's a dull gray, but in person and hopefully on camera you guys can see this, it's actually like a sparkly silver, which really, really surprised me when I pulled them out of the box. I did order them online. It's not something that I found available in stores pretty much anywhere. And if you guys are interested in a pair of these for yourself, it is a limited edition colorway, but they are still available. I'll have a link in the description to the review page on my website, where I will have buy it now links to all of the available colorways for the Lunar TR1. So be sure to go ahead and check that out. You have your black laces, as you guys can see, and then the fly wire, which is exposed right here, is actually white with little gold detailing. It's kind of difficult to show you guys on camera, but there definitely is gold there. It's noticeable in person. There's a lot of shiny, sparkly aspects of this shoe in person that you just don't see in the online stock photos. You have your black little pull heel tab right here on the back of the shoe, and then even on the tips of the laces, I think they're called aglets. I could be wrong though. They're actually metal, like a gold color, so matches the rest of the shoe, and it's a nice little detail. Heel liner, as you guys can see, is all black mesh with some good padding. And then as far as that midsole is concerned, it is a Lunar Lawn foam cushioning system. Fairly thick Lunar Lawn as well, so in terms of comfort, you're going to get tons of it from this particular shoe. And another little detail you can't really see online is that it is kind of a silver, like dull gray color, but there's actually gold paint speckles. Hopefully you guys can see that. Again, it's something that surprised me when I kind of had the opportunity to hold the shoe in my hand as opposed to just seeing the online pictures. And you can see in the forefoot, it transitions from silver into just solid black with an all black outsole. Because this is a multi-purpose trainer, you have kind of a more aggressive traction pattern. It's not completely smooth. So whether you are on concrete or even on artificial grass or even natural grass, this is going to provide some decent traction overall with this kind of arrow shaped pattern they have going on here. And you just have one Nike swoosh in white right there in the middle. It's kind of just to top everything off, kind of complete Nike's branding there on the bottom of the shoe. So that's pretty much it as far as the Lunar TR1 is concerned and all the details about this particular shoe and this particular colorway. And next we'll move on to quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes fit and of course how they look. Alright, here's a look at the Lunar TR1's on feet with a pair of shorts, and I'm just a really big fan of how this shoe looks. It has a low profile kind of wide base look to it. Obviously with the mesh and fuse on the upper, it has a very performance oriented look as well. In this gold colorway, it definitely is maybe a little bit more premium than some of the standard colorways. But in terms of just wearing these with a pair of shorts as summer shoes, or even in some of the colder weather seasons, I think this is just a very all year round wearable shoe, and I'm just really excited about this particular model overall. As far as comfort is concerned, it's a very comfortable shoe. Obviously it does have that Lunar Lawn base, so the cushioning from right out of the box is great, but give it some wear time and it will soften up even more, which is definitely a good thing. And it still has a nice stable feel overall. When you pull the laces tight, you do have that fly wire on the outside as well as on the inside of the shoe, which really locks your foot in place. And one thing that surprised me about the fit of this shoe, especially in comparison to the last Lunar TR1, is that it's much more snug, especially in the forefoot. It's kind of a low volume fit where there's not a lot of extra space between the insole and the top of the shoe. So if you have really wide or high volume kind of chunky feet, then it may be wise to go a half a size up in this particular model. But if you don't, then you can definitely stick true to size like I've done here for a nice comfortable fit. Other than that, that's pretty much it as far as what they look like with a pair of shorts. And move on next to what they look like with a pair of pants. Alright, here's a look at the Lunar TR1 on feet with a pair of pants. And depending on the colorway with this shoe is really how you're going to want to wear them. Obviously, you can wear pretty much any colorway with shorts, but when it comes to pants, some of the more premium colorways like this one right here, I think is a little bit better suited. I think that these gold shoes with maybe some black jeans like I have on right now just looks really good in my opinion. So again, it really is up to you as far as how you want to wear these things. And because it is more of a standard model where you're going to have standard colorways as well as more premium special edition colors, we're going to have tons and tons of colorways to choose from in the coming months, which is always a good thing with a nice looking model like the Lunar TR1. So that's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion of the video is concerned, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Nike Lunar TR1 in the Marshawn Lynch colorway. Big fan of this model. I think it looks the part. It's nice and light, extremely comfortable. It's supportive in all the right areas. And if you're looking for a great casual wear shoe, if you like the look of the shoe, this is a great option. Or if you're looking for a great all-purpose trainer, a gym shoe, this is also an absolutely fantastic model from Nike to consider checking out because it really is a great shoe overall, if you ask me. One of the nicer performance models I think they've put out in the last couple of months. So that's pretty much it as far as my review is concerned. Again, if you guys want more info on the shoe, such as the high quality images, that'll give you a better idea as to some of the close-up details that you might not see in the online stock photos, check out the review page on my website, linked down below in the description of this video. Also on that review page, you will find buy it now links to all of the currently available colorways of the Lunar TR1, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in a pair for yourself. Other than that though guys, if you have any questions regarding the shoe or suggestions for shoes you'd like to see featured on the channel, be sure to leave those down below in the comment section. Always open to hear what you guys want to see as far as content is concerned. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, be sure to support it with a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe for more sneaker reviews, of course, if you haven't already. All of my social media information is down below in the description as well. And other than that guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.